is my Legends section, Marvel Legends figures. They're the hottest collectible that there is, I suppose. The best Marvel action figures ever made. We buy them wholesale from Diamond, and they cost $15 each plus shipping, okay? But unlike Target and Walmart and all those people, we get more for the better figures, right? Wolverine costs more, right? But then after you sell the good ones, you're left with everything else, right? So I have some good ones. We've been buying these things since they came out, since the first series. And I went to go reprice them. I hate to do that, but I did it, and I was struck by how they just cratered in value. $40 Thundras, right, are now $10 free shipping. Okay, that's insane, right? And that's across the whole gamut. Now, there were a few that were good. You know, I mean, a blind squirrel does find nice Legends figures from time to time. So, the market crashed. When? June, right? And it's crashing, right? And so I'm going to liquidate on eBay and turn it into cash as much as I can. And I'm going to take my repriced Legends section, put that on my Facebook page and my website and say, oh, look, we went through and cut the prices on all the Legends figures. And that will get people in, right? But the point is that these are overproduced. There's too many of these things. They don't need Misty Knight figures. I mean, this figure right here, you know, was hot for a minute, you know, but at the end of the day, no one cares about this character, period. You know, it's just the way it is. No one cares about Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel. They don't care. We don't sell any copies of it. Marvel doesn't. It doesn't matter. I mean, they want Spider-Man. They want Iron Man. They want the basics, you know. They don't, but they're not providing that for whatever reason. This sort of idea that fake diversity is better than no diversity, which is true, but the people who buy comics don't care, period. And so the people who buy action figures and comics, there's no new people that are going to come in because you made this character. And so you've disenfranchised, you've made the people angry or whatever, you're not giving them what they want by this fake diversity. And that sucks, right? Because you need more diversity in comics, there's no doubt about it. But it doesn't sell. It just doesn't. I mean, turning Iron Man into a woman doesn't work. Turning Thor into a woman doesn't work. Even though Thor, as a comic, is the best written comic Marvel has. That doesn't sell because they don't care. You know, there was an uptick because Jane Foster's Thor is going to die, I guess. I don't know. But then they'll just re-release Thor and nobody will buy that. I don't know. And so the myth of the new reader coming into comics has to be dispelled, right? Especially at $3.99, right? You're talking $1.99, perhaps you could get people doing it, but Marvel has, if you look at the Lenticular relaunch, right? We're talking about 50 plus titles that they are trying to support in a dying market. That's insane. 50 plus $3.99 titles, 40 of which no one cares about. That's a fact, right? You can't even sell Deadpools anymore. You can't even sell Deadpool comics. How are you going to sell USA Avengers or some fake Jean Grey, right? Or traditionally, I mean, Luke Cage doesn't sell. He should. He's a good character, but no one cares. If you can't get him to bite on this incredible lenticular thing, it's over, right? And so we had to just order our comics for the December shipping issues, right? And they've got, 8 lenticulars, Guardians of the Galaxy, some Phoenix relaunch. We're not in. We're not biting. 3H period, I'm out. I'm out. And so, be it. If I can't reach my 50% threshold on Marvel Comics, I won't fucking carry Marvel Comics. Not a big deal. Let the other comic stores who specialize in this stuff lose money month after month after month, and they'll just be out of business. And eventually, they'll have to, come crawling back to the 4 guys that are left in our market, which I will be one of them. I am down, but I am not out. I'm going to fight back. If I got to liquidate a bunch of garbage on eBay for whatever money I got to get to pay my bills to get through 2017, I'm fucking going to do it. That's what I'm doing. Okay? Until this market rights itself, until they make the fucking final decision, we're going to kill Diamond, we're going to distribute our comics through Amazon, fuck you brick and mortar stores, then fucking do it. What are you waiting for? What the fuck are they waiting for? This is not working. No one is making a profit. Enough profit to pay the fucking rent, to pay the fucking insurance, to pay employees, to make it's just insane, right? Okay, listen to this insanity. So, you know, I'm on the ropes for Diamond. Okay, I can't quite get to the 50%. I'm a little short, $60 short on the average. So I bought a Swamp Thing Bronze Age Omnibus, right? And I thought, okay, well, why don't I just buy a bunch of fucking $100 cost or retail and $50 cost Swamp Thing omnibuses, right? And just flip them on eBay and get my numbers up. You know what I mean? So I go to fucking eBay to look this fucker up. Who's the tape low seller on this at $60 free shipping on eBay?
Diamond.
Fucking Target. Target. What? Target has a Diamond account and they're putting shit on eBay for $60 and I paid $50 for this plus shipping and it's free shipping. And they have an unlimited amount. It's over, right? I mean, how did Target get involved in comics on something as cool as this, right? First of all, this shouldn't be $100, right? But it is. I mean, I guess people vaguely buy them, they sell out, they like them. It's a great item, right? So there's no hope for the brick and mortar store as far as this shit goes, right? And that's DC, that's Marvel, and you know what? Marvel and DC subsidize all the other stupid companies. IDW, gone. Dynamite, gone. Boom, gone. They should be gone anyway. They fucking suck. You know, I mean, Oni's got one good title, Rick and Morty. That's it. I mean, it's all over, right? What the fuck? IDW. You're done. Fucking ROM? Fucking ROM. Come on. No one gives a shit. No one cares. No one's buying Star Wars comics. They're not going to buy fucking ROM comics. Oh, man. Oh, well, they do have Turtles, I suppose. We do sell one copy of that. Oh, and they just got Sonic. They just stole Sonic from Archie, right? Woo! Let's do this!
Oh.
Ouch.
That might sell. Might.
Right. 3 copies.
Might. Yeah.
But they'll be $3.99 and like 18 pages, and IDW sucks.
Right.
They're overpriced, and they don't have enough content. They just suck.
But I'm saying because of the crowd that's buying it, they probably don't. Maybe they hear.
And that's what the dealers are doing with these orders going forward. They're like, okay, we're half in on Marvel. You know, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. It isn't.
Yeah.
DC's consistent, but they're consistent at a pre-rebirth, less than New 52 level. How can that be considered a success? Right? I mean, okay, so your comics like barely sell a little bit worse than New 52. Yay. Congratulations. At $2.99, which is probably operating at a loss. Solution, right? Here's my solution. Do away with tiered discounts. A flat 50% discount. Hell, make it 52, make it 48, whatever you got to do, Marvel and DC, to make money at $2.99. There'll be no tier discounting to the big guys, okay? Why should there be? Why are they getting 57, 56, 55% off, and all they're doing is eroding the actual value of these comics because they're available for $2.80 or $2.75 or whatever on multiple websites that are advertised in these fucking comics. Flat discounts, period. Everybody gets the same discount, right? Number one. And tiered discounts on toys, a Marvel Select, the Diamond-owned company, gives these insane discounts to the internet people, like $11 for these figures. And we gotta pay $16 unless we buy a case of 6, then it's like $14, and occasionally they'll like have a sale where they're $12.50, but you gotta buy a shit ton of them that nobody wants. For $24.99 retail, bulky figures that cost a lot to ship, and they're available for $19.99 free shipping on eBay. How they do it, I don't know. That's a loss. Plan number 2. Tier discount 1. Number 2, minimum pricing. You can't sell Diamond Select figures for less than $24.99 with shipping, period. I mean, what the fuck, right? Why are they $24.99 in the first place? I don't know. I guess their labor costs in China went up, or what? They should be $20. But anyway, let's say you hold them at, nobody can sell them for less. Nobody can sell comics for less than, let's say, 15%, maybe 20. I mean, whatever number you want to negotiate for the internet sellers, right? And they can offer their free shipping, okay? Because I believe the sales tax thing's coming through, and they're gonna, they're gonna have to pay sales tax, and that might bring people back to the brick and mortar stores, right? Because if they got to pay that's like 7%. They're like, oh, why did I just go to my local comic book store? Now it's not worth it, right? Or shut it all down and just go with Amazon because they're better at distribution anyway. That's where we're going. We're all gonna work for fucking Amazon. You know what I mean? All right, so here I am doing what I hate the most, going through my stock and looking it up on completed sales on eBay because, number one, it's fucking depressing, right? And first one I'm looking up is Old Man Logan Wolverine from the Legends set that has Warlock in it. Not good, not Adam Warlock, but the stupid New Mutants Warlock. This one doesn't even have a Warlock piece in it, okay? So there's this movie, I don't know if you guys heard of it, it's called Logan, where it's Old Man Logan, but this is the comic book Old Man Logan. I got a price at $19.99, right? I paid $15 for these. Unfortunately, these were 2 per case, right? So it's overprinted. So I look on eBay, and sure enough, it's completely fucking cratered in value. You know, I mean, we're talking $10 plus a little shipping, or even straight auctions. You can get this thing for $10 free shipping. It's an $8 ship, so $2. I mean, this figure isn't even worth $5 fucking bucks, right? Period. If you want to sell it or close it out, it's probably a $5 figure, and it's Wolverine. Okay, it's not like Michael Keaton fucking Vulture, which is just stupid, right? I mean, who's gonna want this figure? Nobody. And there are so many of these on sold. I mean, what you do is you go to eBay, completed sales, and then you kill and you go to sold, right? So you get only the green prices because that's really all that matters. I mean, that's where we're at. You've got Amazon, you've got eBay, you've got Facebook. I mean, these are the internet juggernauts that rule the fucking world. They shouldn't. The government, somebody should step in and check this fucking shit, but they're not. So anyway, if you want to turn something into money, there's only one fucking way to do it, and that's eBay, right? That's it. Period. There's no other way. I mean, I guess there's retail stores like mine, but boy, that's working out great, right? So I'm debating on what am I going to price this fucking thing at. I got 2 of them, right? Is it $15 sit on my shelf? Is it $9.99 and maybe somebody will buy it? Do I take one and make a lot? Well, I'm going to take one and make a lot and try to eBay a lot of like 50 extras that I got of these things. And this one, I'm going to go $14.99 because fuck that. I'm not going $9.99 on it. Fuck that. This is a $15 figure, man. Now, if somebody wants to like negotiate with me, yeah, I'll give them to them for $10, whatever. Now, the aforementioned Spider-Man Homecoming Michael Keaton Vulture figure that looks like idiotic. Who cares? I got it at $24.99 because it's single print within the case, right? I got these in like 3 weeks ago from Diamond. I sold a lot of them. So it's not like I'm losing money on any of these Legends because I've sold all the good ones for more, right? I get that. I just wasn't quick enough to go to and figure it out. But it's hard when there's like, how many fucking things do I have in here? There's, 25,000 individual items in here. Maybe that's, well, there is, including Magic and Pokemon cards. There's probably fucking more. Ha! Vulture. And it's a build a what? It's a build a Vulture. You need all the pieces of the Vulture to go with this figure, right? So he's technically like a build-a-figure, right? All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. There are other Spider-Man Vultures of the Old Man green one, but they're stupid. I mean, is the Vulture the worst Spider-Man villain? Like Batman's worst villain is like the Mad Hatter. I mean, that's just stupid, right? But I think the Vulture is maybe the weakest of the Spider-Man villains. Right? His power is he flies. I mean, what? Man, I guess that's pretty cool. All right, this one here. Let's see what we got here. Where are you, Michael Keaton? Vulture. Hey, $19.99 free shipping. Okay. Not worthless. That's the first one. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of sales of it, and that sucks. We're into October. We're into last week now. Only one has been sold. so that means no one gives a shit. Why would they? Okay. Now we're into October 23rd, and no one's bought one. Yikes! Holy shit! All right, $14.99 without the piece, but there is no piece, so never mind. So $14.99 plus a little shipping, $3. I'm not sure how you could send that first class, but okay. This probably would weigh out a first class. That would be illegal. That would be illegal to do that.
How large?
Legends figure. That weighs out a first class, doesn't it?
It breaks a pound, then it goes over first class.
Certainly, it would with packing. It would weigh out.
Even fitted, it would go over. I think they're pushing a pound a piece.
So that's impossible. Okay, now we're at October 16th without any real sales. Okay, that's 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. That's crazy. That means that this figure isn't worth shit because you can't turn it into money. $11.50 loose, free shipping. Oh my god. $14.99 free shipping. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Conclusion. No one cares. $14.99. My cost. Let's get rid of it. But that's dumb, right? And then Tombstone. They ran out of characters. Fucking Tombstone? What? That's the problem with DC action figures, is after you get past Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and Flash, and a couple others, that's it, right? I mean, no one wants the other stuff. Who wants a Cheetah action figure? You know, Cyborg has started to sell them, right? Cyborg, right? Retconned into the Justice League. He's a member of the Teen Titans, please. He has nothing to do with the Justice League. But they needed, you know, a certain something to add to the Justice League. I can't quite put my figure on it. Oh, they need the black guy. And since Cyborg was their only option, right? Because they didn't, for whatever reason, they don't want to go with a black Green Lantern or Green Lantern at all, because Green Lantern's got the stink of failure on that complete abomination, right? That movie's fucking terrible. Even though the lead was okay, right? Deadpool, he was all right, but he's Deadpool now, so they don't want to go with the other guy, the Black Green Lantern. What's his name?
John Stewart.
John Stewart.
They can't
Thank you
call
very
him John
much.
Stewart.
Why? Oh, because
John
there's
Stewart.
a John Stewart. Ha!
I would actually argue that
So they could go with a girl one, Jade. I mean, why not?
If it was up to me, I'd just make it Martian Manhunter.
But Jade's like pink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Martian Manhunter is the black guy, though, Steve.
Yeah, his main. I mean, but
I mean,
he's not.
But he is, though. I mean, he is.
But he's a white detective.
Yeah, but in the movie, in the TV, and he's always played by a black guy.
Alright.
And his whole thing is that he's black.
But anyway,
Yeah,
so
but-
Cyborg's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, fine. You want it, and then funny in the New 52, I think he was like Barack Obama's son or something. Anyway, some weird plot line. But that's over, and now they got Cyborg, and people want Cyborg action figures. Cool. Unfortunately, in 2 months after that movie has come and gone,
No, he's
Target is going to have nothing but Cyborg action figures
Yeah.
left. So, let's get real. They just want Batman. They just want Batman stuff. Batman this, Batman that, Batman. They like Batman. Batman is the guy that has not been mismanaged. It's the easiest character to write. He's got the best villains. They just want Batman figures. What the fuck? Give them Batman figures. Ay, ay, ay. It's not that complicated. Not 1966 King Tut figures, okay? Come on, people. How about this? I have an offer, an open offer to Diamond, to Hasbro, to Kenner, Mattel, whatever. If you need a guy in the fucking middle between wholesalers and producers that can help you somehow get the right mix of action figures, right? Figure it out. I'm your guy. I'm just sitting here. I've only been doing this for 35 years, right? If you need a liaison between the brick and mortar shop or even, God forbid, Target and Walmart, somebody that can figure out what to produce, maybe you should hire somebody, because the guys you got now aren't doing it. Now, Disney, that's a different story. I think that they know what they're doing, right? But the Star Wars figures they're producing now, no one wants them.
Nobody wants him. I want him, but that's...
No, maybe
It's
if
my
they had
disease.
like a better articulated 3 3/4 scale line
Yep.
that started out with Boba Fett, and then not having things like being in the vault, so to speak, and just keep producing a Boba Fett because that's what people want. And then you can have the minor characters as the harder to get ones, whatever. The Landos, make them rare, right? The Jyn Erso figure that nobody wants unless it's rare, make it rare. But I think the labor costs in China are so high that it costs the same to make those black ones as it does the little ones. And so they go with the big ones. But then they screwed the pooch on Force Friday, right? Every figure they offered at every Target across the world went to fucking eBay the next day, and now they're available on eBay for below cost because the only people buying this shit are like speculators that think they're going to make money on it, and they're fools, right?
Well, I got mine.
There are people that want them, but it's kind of like ticket scalping, right? And now the bands just charge crazy amounts of money for the better seats, and they get the money, and it's fine.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. Tiered, I mean, the problem with Target and Walmart, well, it's not a problem, but people go there because they can buy the good figures for the cheaper price, and then they're left with everything else, which gets special. Or I don't know where it goes. I don't know. What is there some warehouse somewhere full with nothing but Finn and Jyn Erso figures? Just piles of them. I mean, do they destroy them? Do they melt them down and turn them into Boba Fett's? I mean, where does it go, right? Where does that? I mean, come on. All those horrible wrestling figures that nobody wants. I mean, come on. Roman Reigns figures? What's going on? Where are the good figures? Alexa Bliss or whatever. I don't know. And as far as action figures go, they just want Freddy Krueger and Leatherface and Jason Voorhees. I mean, for whatever reason, that's what they like. Okay? Give them that. So NECA does do a good job with that. Unfortunately, they sell it all on eBay for less than they sell it to me with... Again, make your choice. Brick and mortar, either cut us out and we'll go all work at the Amazon warehouse and we'll work our way up and I'll be like part of the enemy that eventually takes all this over anyway because that's where we're going, right? Please. I tell you what the problem is. Comic store owners like this shit, okay? And so they're willing to take less to be surrounded by it, right? And so business 101, of course, is you've got to make a profit. And for whatever reason, that's been lost. I'm not sure what happened. The internet eroded all profit, and I don't know. But I'm not doomed as much as the other guys are doomed because they're not doing this, all right? They're not taking mistakes, leftovers, turning it into money, and they're going to be left with it because the greater fool theory says whoever's left with the last Beanie Babies sucks. You know what I mean? You know, the ladies that have all the Princess Di Beanie Babies, I mean, I hate to tell you, they're not even worth 33 cents, right? Not comparing this to Beanie Babies, right? Because Beanie Babies inherently are stupid. I'm just saying. And what is the next thing that people are going to fucking care about? I'm pretty sure it involves an app on a fucking cell phone, and it doesn't involve me and Cedar Cliff Collectibles and the entire comic book shop industry, okay? I'm pretty sure we're fucked. But we'll see.